Oh, welcome back, everyone. We're out here at another lake. I think it's October 26th or something like that, and this will probably be the last day I get out for smallmouth fishing, and maybe then switch to some striper fishing depending on weather. But as per usual, we're going to start with casting from shore before we launch, and we're going to start with the Savage Gear rat, this big monstrosity, just to see if we get a bite. I'm not overly optimistic that we will, but this time of year for me, it's all about having fun and trying to catch some fish on some bigger lures and fun stuff. And you know, we're not fishing a tournament or anything, so why not have some fun with some silly lures. I would actually like to get a bit of a downsized version of this, because this rat has some amazing action in the water. I don't know if you folks can see that or not, but it really does. Just going to step over the kayak here. We won't do too many casts here, but just a couple. I have no idea what the water temperature will be. I assume it's in the mid 50s by now, but have a bunch of things tied on. Have a one knocker spook, have a drift fry, free rig, what else, mag draft, drop shot of course, jerk bait, and mini max, a couple other things probably. I brought a plethora of stuff, just to make sure, because this time of year you never know. The last couple times out, other guys that I know who've gone fishing, they've been still catching them shallow too, so I like that. So we'll see if this lake, yeah, mind you, they weren't in this lake, but we'll see if this lake also has some shallow. All right, one more cast with this guy and then we're going to launch. I'd rather spend more time on the water than just casting this small little area from shore. I mean, if there are fish here in this little bay, they certainly are aware that this rat is here. But might be too big of a presence for them this time of year. I don't know. I do want to try it in spring though, or early fall. I think there's certain lakes that I fish where this would actually get bit. All right, we're gonna launch the kayak. No more messing around here. All right, we are launched. We're literally just off the launch. And we are going to start with a one knocker spook here. So this is the lake where I've caught my very first Smallie over 20 inches. And it was right around this time of year as well. And it just so happened to be on this exact same lure. So we will see. See what they have to say for themselves. Gonna let the transducer get acclimatized to the water here first before I kind of get a proper reading. Right now it's reading 49, but I'm fairly certain it's not 49. But we shall see. But beautiful day here anyways. And with me, if it remains this calm all day, I'm going to have a hard time getting away from throwing a topwater, even if they're biting or not. I tend to find myself getting trapped throwing certain lures that I want to throw rather than lures that maybe I should throw. But we'll see how the day goes. Ooh, there are fish popping over there though. There was some bait just popping right here. So that's a good sign. See if I get rocked. Interesting. No? Good. Okay, way back in there where it's probably like a foot deep. I might actually stand up here a little bit. Oh, was that a strike? And I missed it because I was busy standing up. I think it was. Interesting. Not sure if you guys caught that or not. I was looking down to make sure I was going to stand up and my feet were in. I'm not going to step on anything. Oh, whatever that was. I think that was something. I'll throw back in there. One more cast into there, and then I'm going to start casting into some other places. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's stay on. There we go. That was right up onto the weeds. Like, that must have been in a foot of water. Here he is. Decent fish. Decent fish. Get in the net. Come on. Beautiful. Got him in the net. Alright, we got him here. Took that spook by that front treble right there. I tie a little, so most people put feather trebles on the back hook. I put them on the front hook, little red one. I tied that one myself there. Probably needs to be retied. It's been through a lot, but I don't know. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I kind of feel that if it's on the front treble and it's red, then that gives them something to target. But yeah, that's a nice fish. We'll throw it up on the board here just to see. I'm just going to assume that's around a 17 or something. Yep, not bad. Mouth is closed. Yeah, 17 1/4. Great first fish of the day. Beauty. Beauty, beauty. We'll just get the release here. Thank you for playing. Whoa. Whew, that's cold. That's... Oh, he just sprayed my whole face. Awesome though. Like, so the water temp now is reading 51.6. And that was like super shallow. Great way to start the day here. That already made my day. Awesome. Anyways. Alright folks, so we just got that squared away. And that was just on this little head and one knocker spook bone color with this little treble tied with a red feather and some flash. But obviously this needs to be redone. This thing is beat up. Barely any feather left on there. But yeah, we're going to see if there's a few more around this area. And we're in the area where I caught my very first 20-incher. That was a few years ago, of course, so I'm sure that very same fish is probably in the very same spot. But, I mean, with the sun just coming onto this shoreline here, we are only in 1.5 feet of water here. So, I'm not sure. That might be, I mean, I don't know. We're gonna try it. I think this time of year, you gotta try everything. And so far, oh, yep. Okay, there's our feedback. So that feedback plus the feedback we got earlier from that 17 1/4. There's one. Oh shoot! Swung too. Okay, we got. Throw right back in there. I'm gonna stand up as well. He didn't get hooks in that one, so That first one that came here close to the kayak wasn't a big fish, but this second one here. There he is. There he is. He came back for it. If that's the same one, not even sure, but don't you jump. Oh, he's gonna go. He's gonna jump. Oh, he's barely got hooks. Barely. Oh, where are you snagged? Fuck. I think he was caught. I think he was caught on my pedal drive. Oh well. Hey, we're around fish. There we go. That's where I want it to be, right along the edge of these reeds. We're looking at for water temp here is 52.8. I gotta say, I'm a little bit disappointed here. I thought we were gonna get a bite here. And I get one. Amazing. Get down. Oh, he's a decent one. I don't think he's got very good hooks on. In we go. Nice. That's like the second time in a video in a row when I've said, oh, this is right where I've, commented about like not getting a bite, and then you end up getting a bite. He just had the back treble in his mouth, I think. Let's see here. Yep. See, look at that. Fell out. Wow. But yeah. Nice little fish. Alright, we're back throwing, we're going to get on the mag draft here a little bit. See if we can't pick something up. Alright, one more cast with the mag draft here. Launching that sucker out there. And we'll see. There's one. That's awesome. Nice. He hit that thing good. Not a big fish, but a fish nonetheless. We'll just get him in here. Give him some slack. Right, here he is. Not a bad little fish. Took that mag draft just there. But yeah, nice little fish. We'll get him back. All right, so that's the first mag draft fish of the day. And came in a bit of deeper water. It was probably like 7-8 feet of water where I cast it out to. So that's a good sign. Getting them on a couple different lures is always a good thing. I've just been slowly plodding my way up the shoreline here, fishing these died off reeds, which, I've had some bites on, but it's not been fast and furious, that's for sure. Been on the water now for 2.5 hours, I guess. Something like that anyway. There was one. Bit right by the boat. Interesting. Didn't get hooks either. That was definitely a little tug on the tail. So maybe those are all just smaller ones, perhaps, I'm guessing. Maybe it's also a sign I need to downsize. Much to my chagrin. I do have a mini max tied on, so I could always just grab that and start throwing that around. Alright, we're switching to the mini max, and that's with a 4-inch drift fry on there. Gold blade, dirty water. Let's see. There's one. There's one. Nothing big, I don't think, but man, okay. On the mini max. Yeah, again, like decent sized fish, but not monster by any means. But we'll get him. We'll get him in the net just so I don't all of a sudden lose him. There we go. Yeah, so there he is. Nice little fish, probably, I don't know, 14-incher or so. Nothing crazy. I'll let him go here. See you later, buddy. Yeah, and that was just on the mini max here. Gold blade, sort of that. I think this is the bluegill kind of skirting. I trimmed that skirting up significantly, and that's with the 4-inch jackal drift fry. That's called this one's called Wakasaki Sparkle, I believe. But yeah, all right, see if we can do that again. I was working that fairly fast. Oh, there was another one. Shoot. Well, so maybe they want it. You know, those little nips I was getting before on the mag draft. Maybe they want it downsized a little bit here. I mean, story checks out so far. There's one. Feels decent. Feels decent. Oh yeah, he's running. He's oh yeah, that's a decent one. He's certainly, I mean, no, okay. He's okay. Thought it was bigger. In the murky water, he looked a little bigger. There he is. Yeah, nice little guy. I would say same thing. 14-ish, something like that inches. Took it pretty good there. Awesome. We'll get him back in the water. Alrighty, let that guy go. Let's continue this. So basically, we're running sort of same water, same pattern-ish, right? We're throwing in shallow water along these dyed-off pencil reeds. And now we've just downsized a little bit to the mini max. And we've gotten 2 bites pretty much back to back. So we'll see if there's another one. That's on the very next cast. Okay, so we found our thing now, maybe. Don't get tangled up in my drive like that other fish did. Okay. Oh yeah. Nice. This one looks a bit bigger. Maybe a 15 or a 16. Check him out here. Oh yeah, definitely bigger. This might even go 18. We'll see here. Oh yeah. No, he won't go well. Well, he might go 18. Nice fish. Absolutely choked the mini max. We'll try and get that into some better light, but yeah, nice fish. Put him up on the board. All right, we got him up on the board here. Nice fish actually. So 17 3/4. Can't quite get him to touch 18, but that's okay. So we're gonna let this sucker go. All right. Get the release here. Right on. All right, increase in size, so that's good. Let's do that again. All right, got the snag out. Just did the old bow and arrow trick. popped right out. There's one. Very next cast. That's unreal. All right, they are stacked in here. That's amazing. That makes me almost want to go back through all that area I just fished and do that again with the mini max. Oh, lure popped out and everything now. Just a little guy. Nothing big, but still fun. All right, guys, we're just throwing the mini max here along this point, along the dyed out reeds here, and we just hooked up. Decent one. Where is he? There we go. Nice. We'll take it. We'll take it. Wind is starting to pick up a bit too. But yeah, that was just really in close to those reeds there. So, I mean, that's the order of the day for sure. Not huge, but fat little football, that's for sure. And he absolutely choked the mini max. Oh, and my snap opened up too here, so good that I noticed that. But yeah, look, he's got that thing choked down. We're gonna get this dealt with here, and we'll be back. Yeah, so there he is. Nice little guy. It's kind of all cookie cutter again. 14, 15 inches or so. We'll get him back and we'll continue on, see if we can't find a bigger one. All right, we got one on here again. Just paralleling the bank. Not huge, but just a nice little scrappy fish. So that's good. Oh, and he came off. Didn't have him good, I guess. 2 in a row now that have come off. That I obviously didn't have hooked very well. Gotta learn to set the hook. You know. Oh well. Oh, that one just took it right by the boat. I didn't have time to set the hook on that one. Oh, and he's jumping on the other side of the boat. That was a crazy bite. We'll see if we can get this guy in without losing him here. Not very big, but... Oh, did I get him? Yep, okay, good. Wow, that was interesting. He hit right by the boat. Didn't give me a lot of warning. Oh, he's a bit of a nicer fish compared to what I've been getting recently. Oh yeah, just hooked there, so had him pretty good, given that I didn't really set the hook. All right, there he is. Nice little guy. Perfect. Send him on his way. Alright, so we're just at the next patch of reeds here, so let's see if there's anybody home on this little stretch. Nobody home first cast. What about second cast? Evidently not. Yep, there's one. Oh, that one feels good too. Oh, did he get off? Or is he just coming towards me? Oh no, he's still there. Oh, he ran into the... Oh. Okay, so he's not even that good. He's probably like one of the smaller ones of the day. But he just hit it like a freight train. Wow. Okay. Right on. Give him a bit of slack. All right. Nice little guy. Crushed it. We'll get him back. Cool. Had my hopes up there for a few seconds. Thought I was on a good one. There's a good one. Or not a good one necessarily, but there's a fish. Super weird soft bite again. Interesting stuff. Man. What a... Oh, came off. What a day here. The Minimax is just on fire. Yep, just another, whatever, 14. This one's probably 15. All right. Well, we got another one on here. Digging me, just a same size as the ones before. We'll get them in the net here. There we go. Yep. Yeah, so there's still a few left in these pencil reeds here still. But, yeah. Again, on the Minimax, chowed it. Roof of the mouth, perfect. Alright, let him go. And we'll continue. Alright, we're hooked up here again. And we're drifting right into it, so a bit of a better fish. Upgrade from before, I would say. We'll get him in the net anyway. Alrighty, coolness. Coolness. There he is, just another chunky little guy, 14, 15 inches, whatever he was. But yeah, fun thing, man. The wind is really picking up now. Well, we are just about back to the car here. I'm going to cast around a little bit more, but I think we'll sign off now. I appreciate the view. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you like, and all that sort of jazz. But yeah, appreciate it. Hope everyone is doing well, and yeah, treating each other good. Take care of yourselves, and enjoy what's left of fall. And we'll see you on the other side at some point. Take care.